Hey, we're just setting up here in our virtual campsite. We're trying to figure out what we want to do for the winter, but we're just not quite. We've got the Jeep, we've got our chairs, but at a campsite, you've got to have something else. Hang on, I got an idea. What if we added one of these bad boys? This is from Ukiah, and this is the Tailgater II. There's other things that you can put on this with accessories, but if you've never seen one of these before, I haven't either. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this box and take a look to see what's inside. Looks like it's very well sealed. Let's see if I can figure out how to open this up. I think it's all glued down. Alright. I may not need a sweatshirt after I'm done. I'm tired. Alright, here we go. Let's see what's inside. So all of this is going to be steel, all powder coated. This is going to be the lid, and it actually has magnets on the bottom. Like lava rock right here. Probably some instructions maybe. It's like a little bag. Ukiah. Get it out of the box. So what this is going to be is actually a fire pit, but also it has a built-in Bluetooth speaker to it that actually dances to the music. So the flames will kind of pulse when the music's playing, bass. It's going to be a really cool setup, and it's going to be a really nice addition to anyone's campsite. Probably going to bring a little bit of attention, especially if our music playing too loud, but we'll take that as it comes. And then you've got your connectors here. This looks like the charger for the built-in battery that's in the Ukiah Tailgater II. Get that out of the way. Show this to you a little bit better. There's the Ukiah burner right there. And then there's your controls. There's your speaker. And then there's your volume control and the power. So we're going to go ahead and get this all set up. Gets a little bit more heat in here. It's getting a little bit chilly. We're going to get all this reset, and we'll show you what our campsite's going to look like. Again, we got to do a virtual test to see if it's going to work for us or not in the outdoors. So let's get reset and we'll show you what it looks like. We went ahead and set everything up. We moved it a little closer, put the chairs a little bit closer so you can kind of see how our fire pit's going to be. But if you notice next to me now, you'll see that I have my propane tank. But what's nice is they even have a bag that you put around your propane tank if you have like an event or something and you didn't want to have that nasty propane tank showing. You can put a little cover over it, which is nice. It's like a drawstring. And then this again, earlier we had put it over on our chair, but this is actually going to be the cover. So when it's not in use, in case it's raining or something, you can use those magnets from earlier that we talked about, and you can just cover up the top, also for transportation. It did come with the hoses that you'll need, and it also has a quick disconnect. So you're just going to remove this plug right here. It's really nice. Everything stays together. That way you're not going to lose anything. If it's like snowing or nasty out, you don't want to try to find this plug. So it's all connected for you, but it's just a quick disconnect that'll go here on the bottom, and then you'll just hook it up to your propane tank. But there's a little bit different than just a fire pit here, and I think I already have my power on, so let's just show you what's a little bit more special about this fire pit. That's right, it's a Bluetooth speaker on both sides, and you can play whatever you want. It says even just audio books, whatever you can connect to with your Bluetooth, you can play through here. I don't have it up very loud, but I'll go ahead and crank it up so you can hear a little bit more. What this is going to do is I can also make it play to the fire. Once this is in, it'll have the beat, which is going to be really cool. I can't wait to see what it's going to like, especially at night. I'll just crank it up for just a second here. Nice and clear, crisp sound. But again, you can see I don't have any wires or anything, no power supply, nothing's needed. It's all built in with the built-in power and battery that you have inside here. I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. It's a little heavy because, again, you have to remember it has a burner, it has electronics inside of it, but you have your power in the front, and then you have a speaker on either side, and then this is going to be all your flame control right here. You got your on, your off, your adjustability here, and then this is where you can have it to where it dances with the flames with your music. And then what I mentioned earlier with your connection, it's right here. This is how you'll connect your propane supply. And then right here is going to be your charging plug for the battery itself, for the batteries. And you can either, if you want to, you can either have it all charged up if you wanted to use the Bluetooth. Again, I don't have anything plugged into it right now, and I could just transport this if I wanted to, if I just a really nice Bluetooth speaker as transport if I wanted to. But what we're going to do is now we're going to go ahead and hook everything up. And again, all we're going to do is we're going to turn this, plug this in here, put the disconnect on, and then we'll show you how to prime it. At the very bottom of each one of these that comes with it, you're also going to have your charging supply right here. And just to let you know, when I first charged this, it told me to look for a green button down here at the bottom, which that's what I thought it meant. And I was waiting for this to turn a different color when I was charging it. But the charging color that they're talking about is actually on the charger itself. So it'll be red when it's charging, and it's fully charged, it's going to be green. And it says that this can last up to 20 hours for one charge. These are actually going to be on the very bottom. And these almost look like dog tags, but they're at the bottom. You can either leave them on there if you want, or put them in the bag, or however you decide to do that. But these actually tell you the instructions on how to get it started each time in case you haven't used it in a while. It tells you to turn it off, plug it in 3 to 5 seconds. So all the instructions on how to use this are right here. And the last thing I want to mention is make sure you want to read through that instruction booklet. But when you are using this, you want to let it cool down for at least 60 minutes before moving it or touching it, because it's going to be hot. And then again, when you're ready to transport it, load it back up, put your nice cover back on where those magnets stick, and it's ready for your next adventure. So thanks again for watching Jeeps Rock. We hope you enjoy this little montage we'll have with the music in the background, and as well as some flames. And we're even going to be cooking on this very soon, so stay tuned and we'll show you that at a later date. But again, thanks for watching Jeeps Rock, and we'll see you out on the trail.